Yeah, I think I refer to this class sometimes as studying abroad without leaving your town, and it really is, because when you do a study abroad experience, which is awesome, you have an opportunity to interact with people in their place, and so that's rich and challenging and incredibly transformative. But for some students, they either may not have the means to do that. They may have their own hesitancies around things that concerns they have, fears they have, maybe misperceptions that they have about people from other countries and other countries themselves. And so they may be less inclined to do that kind of traveling, physically leaving. And for our students at UNC, some of them are first generation students, and the whole idea of college in writ large is kind of challenging and unknown territory. So the idea of studying abroad in addition to going to college is, it's just not on the radar screen. And so this gives you kind of two opportunities. One is to try that study abroad experience, because you're actually, you're sitting there. It's a very excellent interface, and so you're sitting there looking at people and interacting with them real time and experiencing their accents. Sometimes it's hard to understand, and probably hard for them to understand us. They all speak in English, but it's in English that they've learned in their own country, and so you're tackling your lack of understanding because of those difficulties in communication. You're also hearing people tell their stories, their personal biographies, how they've grown up, and some aspects of that you can relate to, and other parts that are just really off-putting. Like, I had no idea. For instance, there were some students who in one class I had who couldn't make it to their sessions because they had to go through checkpoints, and the checkpoints were not letting them through to get to the site where they could do that. I mean, this is something that students here would have no experience with. So it can involve culture shock. It can involve sort of realizations about how other people live their lives that you never had, that you're hearing first person from that individual as part of your group. And so in a lot of ways it is like studying abroad. So the two things that you can do is it's either an alternative to studying abroad, or it's a getting your feet wet kind of moment. You're dipping your toe in, if you will, and saying, you know what, I think I can do this. I think this is exciting, and I can make this happen. And one of the things in anthropology that we're pushing all the time is the benefits of international experience. And so for some students, this is a launching pad really into a broader exploration of the world.
Awesome. All right. Well, just anything else you would like to add on, or you think students would like to know or need to know about the program? Or
let me think about that for a second. This is a small class. At UNC you have large classes, not as large as other places, but still large to some extent, and some small classes. And this is a 100 level class, meaning that you could be a first year student, or you could be a senior, and you could take this class because it's through the Life of the Mind program. And so you have an opportunity to be involved in something that many students only get a chance to do in their upper level classes, 300 and above. So this is a seminar, what I call a seminar style class, meaning that we build a learning community in that class. We get to know each other really well, and everyone's knowledge that they bring and life experience is not only respected, but invited into the process of building that community. So everyone has life experience that's valuable. Everyone has a perspective that's valuable and welcome in the class. And so we really build a tight group of students, a tight community of students that really makes it possible to learn in a really fresh and engaging way. And so I think that's also one of the things that makes it quite different.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, I don't have any other questions for you.
All right.
So I think that will do it. Thank you again very much for your time. And definitely, when we finish this, you will definitely be getting a email with a video sent to you.
Looking forward to it.
And then they should be posted around UNC, hopefully, hopefully the goal is they'll be pushing for them, because there currently is a couple videos, but they haven't gotten far off the UNC Facebook page, which only has like 87 followers. So we're going to be pushing for much more for this semester.
Good.
But definitely, well, yes, thank you very much.
Nice to meet Seth again.
Yes, you as well.
Yeah, good luck with your